Once upon a time, in a quiet American town surrounded by the Rocky Mountains, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was 25, and from the outside, his life looked normal. But inside, Ethan was restless. His mind never stopped running. All day, thoughts came and went, memories from the past, worries about the future. They floated around him like heavy clouds. And slowly, the weight of these thoughts began to exhaust him. He felt uneasy, tired, and he couldn't remember the last time he smiled peacefully. One day, Ethan heard about an old wise man living deep in the mountains, a retired therapist named Mr. Harrison. People said he had helped thousands of people in the city, and now, in his old age, he lived alone near nature, guiding anyone who came to him. Ethan felt a spark of hope. Maybe he can help me too, he thought. And so Ethan began his long journey. He walked through mountain trails, crossed wooden bridges, and rested under tall pine trees. The journey was tiring, but something inside him kept pushing him forward. After several days, he finally reached a small, peaceful village. There, covered gently by vines, stood a tiny wooden cabin. On the porch sat the old man, calm, still, and peaceful, as if nothing in the world could disturb him. Ethan approached with respect. "Sir, my mind is very restless," he said softly. "I cannot stop thinking. I want peace. Can you help me?" Mr. Harrison opened his eyes and smiled kindly. "So, you are searching for peace," he said. "Come with me. I'll give you a small task." He took Ethan to his backyard. Then he filled a glass of water completely, right to the top, so full that even a tiny shake would spill it. He placed the glass in Ethan's hands. "Walk to the end of this village," he said, "and come back to me. But remember, don't spill even a single drop." Ethan nodded. He held the glass carefully and started walking. The road was busy. Children were playing, dogs were barking, people were talking, and shopkeepers were calling customers, but Ethan didn't look at any of them. His eyes were fixed only on the glass. Step by step, slowly, steadily, he moved through the village. After some time, he returned to the old man. "Sir, I did it. I didn't spill even one drop." Mr. Harrison smiled. "That's good," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing?" "No, sir," Ethan replied. "I didn't." "Did you hear the dogs barking?" "No, I didn't." "And did you notice the people or the shops?" Ethan shook his head again. "No. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled gently. "That," he said, "is the secret. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no room for fear, no room for regret, and no room for unnecessary thoughts. At that moment, you were not worrying about the past, nor were you afraid of the future. You were simply here, now, focused, present. And suddenly, Ethan understood. Peace was not something he had to search for outside. Peace was something already inside him, hidden beneath the noise of his own thoughts. He bowed respectfully. "Sir, now I understand. If I want a calm mind, I must live in the present moment." As the sun set behind the mountains, Ethan walked back home. But he was not the same person anymore. Something inside him had changed. He finally felt light, calm, and peaceful, because he had learned how to quiet the storm within.